would get. And that wasn't the case for many of us. There was only maybe one, or I wouldn't say one, more of like 5 to 10 out of the 71 of us that would get those straight A's still. And that was because they had a very good work ethic. My work ethic is horrendous. Where is the slime? So, eventually, at the end of the school year, I started to learn how to cope with it. And now I'm doing quite better in my sophomore year. But it was just a pain in the arse to do that. Where is the slime? Oh, there he is. I'm just gonna leave you be for the time being. I don't need your slime balls. Oh wait, then that means I must be under a swamp biome. Or I'm just extremely lucky. Oh, what level am I at? 29? I don't know why a slime would be here. But yeah, so that's Butcher in a nutshell for you. Oh, and I should say that over at that school, you are expected to get no less than a C. A's mean you're an amazing student. B's mean you're average. C means you're failing. That's how their policy is over there. D's or F's are unacceptable. So if you finish a card marking with a D or an F, you are put on probation, as they say, which means that if you do not bring your up by the next card marking, you have been kicked out of the program. And that's one thing that we all fear over there because, like I said earlier, it's hard to get A's and decently a challenge to get B's. So it kind of pushes us to do better, in a way. It kind of forces you to learn on your own, and it's pretty much a pre-college course, from what they say. Now, I can't say I've experienced college, because I haven't. I'm still only in high school. But what they sound seems about right. I mean, last year, it was just project after project after project. And the one thing that I can't believe is that they said at the beginning of the school year, freshman year, you will never have 2 quizzes on the same day because we understand how hard it is on you guys to cope with all of this change. That has been the biggest lie I have ever heard, because we had 2 tests and a quiz on one day, and that was normal. That was normal. And it's just unbelievable. And then they say they'll coordinate with your homeschool too, and your homeschool would be your normal school. So it would be the school that you normally go to, because I have to go for half of my school day. I have to go to the Butcher program, and then for the other half of the day, I'm back at my normal homeschool to learn social studies, English, get my extracurricular, or not curricular, my elective classes. That's the word. So it's kind of different. It's hard to experience. It makes me feel dumb. They say if you feel They say if you feel dumb at Butcher, you're the smartest of the dumb and the dumbest of the smart. Now, I mean that in no offensive way if anybody from my school is watching this and we found a ravine, because that's just how it is. Hopefully nothing tries to touch me. See, and now we're out of food, so we're probably going to have to get out of here soon. Unless I get lucky and find an abandoned mine shaft with bread in it, or if I find something else with more food. But until then, we might need to bounce soon. I think I'll just light up the bottom of this ravine a bit. Ooh, there's something over there. Ayave! Oh, he sounded like he was behind me. I'm like, no! Okay, there's some rotten flesh. It's not nearly enough as I need. And I guess to close out the Butcher thing, like, permanently for this episode, is that GPA really doesn't matter at that. Okay, yeah, we have to go. GPA doesn't really matter anymore to me. Because when you're put in a class comparison, like your whole class, GPAs are compared, you look at mine, and I'm doing pre-calc work when kids in my grade are not doing pre-calc work, and they're still doing algebra and starting geometry, and they're getting higher grades than me, and according to the school, they're doing better than me, academically. which is not true, evidently, since I am doing harder work and I'm being pushed to do much more challenging things. And I find that really unfair, which is why whenever I see a class comparison of GPAs, I look at it and I say, you know what, I don't care. That's all wrong. Because to me, it just doesn't seem right that they have the right to say that they can do better than me when I'm doing harder things. Sounds like it's nighttime outside. We will just have to see. I mean, granted, Butcher gives us a 1-point GPA boost since it's an advanced course, but that's not nearly enough to compensate for the reality of how hard it is. Nowhere near enough. And I can't sprint anymore. I have 1 hunger bar left. This is not looking too good right now. If we run into any mobs, we are screwed. Half a hunger bar. Oh, thank God you're just a sheep. If you were more than a sheep... Okay, I thought that was a creeper. Okay, more sheep. More sheep? Oh, gee. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay. At least it's daytime. And I don't hear anything else to be concerned about. And there's our house. Are there any more pigs nearby? There are only 2 pigs. 3 pigs. Okay, so I can kill 1. Because eventually we're going to have to start a farm to harvest food. Now, since I found a potato, which is a semi-rare drop from zombies. I mean, finding a potato from a zombie is a little bit harder than getting a zombie to drop iron, which is, I wouldn't say rare, but it's uncommon if you put it in comparison to anything else. And you can start a farm for potatoes now, which is good. And there's our hunger all the way back. Only need 8 pieces of coal to smelt 1 stack of something. Remember that if you play on Minecraft and you never knew that before. We got 8 diamonds, so let's see what I can make with that. I can make a sword, that's 2. I can make a pick, that's 3, so that's 5. And I still have 3 left over to... What could I do with that extra 3? I don't want to make an enchanting table just yet. I don't think I need to. I'll have to think about that some more. I could probably start putting up some chests upstairs, since we're gonna need some soon. So we will make... can I do 1 more? Yeah, I can. Okay, so we'll put 2 double chests upstairs. Just for now. Organize our stuff out a little bit more. And I can do that because there are stairs right here, and chests can be open with stairs above them because they're a non-solid block, considering they are only missing a quarter of what they would be if they were solid. If that makes any sense. I probably just am spewing random nonsense. So, what can we put in one of those chests? We can probably shove our extra coal in here. Emeralds, we will put in here as well, along with redstone. I guess what we could do with this is just, we can make that our ore chests. So we'd put redstone, lapis, emerald, extra diamonds, extra iron. We could put all that in there. I could have sworn I had another stove. Oh wait, yeah, I do have another stove. It is over yonder. How many chickens do I have left over here? 1? Can't start a farm with 1 chicken. Maybe one day I'll bring them back. Oh yeah, that's right, my pick broke. Genius! And then I guess in that other chest upstairs we can just throw random blocks there, I guess. Like cobblestone and gravel and dirt. Seems like that would make sense. Dirt. I mean gravel, cobble. And then we can keep... Well... We can have a separate chest for wood, too. Oh, jungle wood. I forgot about these, and we have cocoa beans too. Okay, so, oh, I didn't even grab the cocoa beans. So I guess we can start our little farm right now. Well, just, I wouldn't necessarily say that this is the start of the farm. I'd say more of like, this is the start of farming. I guess, if that makes sense yet again. One more, there we go. And now, we can farm some cocoa beans. Now, these things grow pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie. From what I've seen on my server that I played with my friends on, look at that. It's already almost halfway grown. I guarantee you by the time all that's done smelting, all these will be ready to be harvested. I guarantee it. Because they just grow insanely fast. It's almost not even worth farming them in large quantities. What else do we got in here? We can take that. Shove that back up here. Over in this chest right here. Let's see, how many more chests do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 times 8, we'd need 80 pieces of wood. So that is 61. That should cover it. That should more than cover it. Okay. So I said we needed 10 chests. And there we go. With 24 pieces of wood left over. And maybe I'll make some signs for easier reference too. I don't know. Seems like that would make it easier on me. Maybe... No, I'll take some more cobblestone so I can smelt it, so I can make a little kitchen area. Ow. Don't know how I took damage or why I did, but whatever. Might want to put a torch there. So, we can have the kitchen right here. We will make it this big. And if you're wondering why I'm hollowing out the floor over here, it's just to make it feel more like a kitchen. I'm going to add what I like to call tiles, I guess. There's the more iron, smelt the gold. I probably should have started smelting something else. Oh well, I'm going to need to make another furnace anyway, so I might